Working on the AMS Pro 2 is so much easier. So on the AMS regular, you have to take all this apart. But on the AMS Pro, if you get a broken piece of filament, you're simply going to disconnect right here by pushing forward, pulling your PTFE tube in. Then you should be able to feed it and watch and make sure it comes out all the way out the other line. I had a little piece of filament of maybe about a ½ inch that broke off in there, and that was all it took to gum up the works and stop printing. This design is so much better. You can watch the disassembly instructions, and I thought to myself, do I really need to pop these loose? Because they had you like pull these just pop out, the guides. And then, you know, they had you taking all this apart, lifting it all up, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense, me having to completely disassemble this thing, and then they're going into the boards and disconnecting, and I was like, can't I just go right there and disconnect it? And sure enough, I was trying to feed the tube in the other way, and because of these, the four-way splitter, it wasn't letting me do that. And then I said, it's got a split right here, so that's the key to it. I had ChatGPT, going to make a long movie on how to do all this, and I was like, man, sometimes you just have to look at a problem and solve it. So what had happened is, this is the first hiccup I've had with this system, is my other spool ran out of filament in the middle of a print. So now I'm assuming I can just go back in, put the other things in, plug it in, and off to the races. I'll show you here in a second. In fact, I'll just keep the camera running. This is how quick it's going to be. I'm confident of that. I do need to check and see which filaments are in which slot. Bear with me just one moment. My cat's going nuts because she hasn't been fed in, how long has it been, Bella? 5 minutes? 10. 10 minutes, Bella. 20? No. No. You're supposed to, like, do your fluent step on the button and tell me what you want, but you haven't learned that one yet, have you? Okay. Great. So I am just going to wing it because I think this will tell me I've got marble in 2. No, that's this one over there. Doggone it. Let me see if I can bring this one up and see what it says. Okay, so green. Yes, got it. I've got it ciphered now, man. Perfect. Let's do this, Bell. Ooh. Meanwhile, my camera's running. Oh, Bella, it's really such a hard way. All right, guys. So I'll have you watch this. This is how easy this is going to be. I could do it with one arm, one leg. Okay, so you just basically want to feed this in here. You'll feed it till you feel it click. Right. And then we're going to connect it back up to give it power. Look at this to match it up. It goes on this side with the connector up. Always good to have good light on the subject. There we go. That's why I have my headlamp. See? Okay. There's our culprit. She's the one that's so hungry, even though she has food in her bowl. Sound familiar? It's just a cat. All right, I'm going to leave that the way it is, even though it's kind of cockaroo. Let's see if I spin that. That should take the half twist out of it. There we go. Or I put more twist in it. Find out here in a second. Oh my God. Well, I thought it would be easy to do with one hand. Okay. So you guys get the idea. I'm going to put the filament back. Call this one good. It's pretty easy though. I like the way they redesigned the buttons. Man. Hold on. Here, I got an idea. Let's do this. Jeez. So, okay. Now, listen this back. Can I just get it in there? Or is that pointing the other way? No, this should work. I try, I swear. Okay. Now, let's see what we got in the screen. I know some of you would say I could do this better. That's okay. I know. I just want to get stuff done, and I mean, now I know how to do it, but you sit here puzzled for like an hour, and then you're looking at instructions, and it gets worse. Now that I have two arms free, I'm not sure if it's going to, I think this thing's smart enough where we can just adjust this, and we're only printing with black on this print anyway. So I'll go back and you can sync the filaments really easy in the software. And we're just going to come in here, make sure it's not all tangled up. I just kind of roll this. So that was kind of a hiccup. I don't know why it wasn't letting me just feed it through, but it was jamming right there. And I'm still not out of the woods yet. So, put this one in. All right, and I just want to take this and see if I could take that twist out of it, because somehow I suspect that will screw us up. All right, one more. And is it still in there? How? One more. Okay. And normally, let's just see what happens here. How about, what's it saying? Yes, run out. Please insert new filament. Yes, we did. And we're going to do resume and see what happens. It's going to warm up. I don't necessarily like this twist in it because that's not going to make life easier. All right, now I'm going to start looking like a fool. Where the heck? All right, man. Come on, dude. Does it go that way? There's only two ways this can go. There. Whee! All right, that looks good. This looks good, I think. Let's see what happens. This is a continuation to our spool winder video. Hey, it's starting to look good in there. Okay. That's awesome. I probably didn't stop the recording. Maybe not. And we're back in action. I'm hoping that we can see that. Can we see that? Very cool. That's so much easier than having to take apart a bunch of stuff. All right.